Our guest tonight is a co-host of CBS Mornings, host of the Sirius XM show Gayle King in the House, and the editor-at-large of Oprah Daily, the winter issue of O Quarterly, which features the 25th anniversary of Oprah's Favorite Things, is on stands now. Please welcome back to the show our friend Gayle King, everybody. Welcome back.
God, there's people.
I know, right?
So nice to see people. Oh my God, Seth. I don't know about you. I was just saying to your team backstage, it's so nice to have people in the house. I'm so glad to see you people. And then you go through what to wear.
Yeah.
Because do you dress up? Do you dress down? You know, my makeup artist said to me, could you please wear something fun instead of what you normally wear? Because Seth is fun. So I tried to be sparkly and fun.
I'm very glad you wore your Seth clothes.
Yeah, these are my Seth clothes.
And you did me the great courtesy of being a Zoom guest in the time where we weren't having guests, so it's so nice to see you again in person.
I feel that too.
And do you feel like things, I know you're in a new studio.
We're in a new studio in Times Square. We like that.
That's great.
There's a new co-host, Nate Burleson, like him.
He's wonderful. He's a really, super sharp guy.
He is. He's very dapper. He dresses very well. He's very smart. We're having a good time. But I feel that, you know, last time I was at home, you were at home, and I kept thinking there's light at the end of the tunnel. I still feel that.
Yes.
I still feel that because nobody, Seth, nobody wants to go back to the way it was.
No.
We're not going back to the way it was.
We will not go back to the way it was.
No.
And I think I remember last year around this time, it sort of dawned on, I think, a lot of us, oh, maybe I won't travel for the holidays.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not going to see my family for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And it does feel a little bit more optimistic in regards to that this year. And it's really nice to have, I can't believe this is the 25th year of Favorite Things.
This started 25 years ago. So just think about Oprah for a second. So it went from the magazine to the TV show to now we're on digital, Oprah Daily. It started 25 years ago because somebody sent her a pair of pajamas that she liked.
That was it.
That was it. Karen Neuberger. Because she liked Oprah, she said, and Oprah believes that life is always better than shared. Don't you think? Always better when shared.
Yes.
So she decided that she would give the pajamas away, but anybody who makes a Favorite Things list, you had to agree to give it to the whole studio audience. It was 300 plus people. That's how it started.
And people agree. I mean, I would assume that's a pretty good trade.
But you'd be surprised, Seth. There are a couple of people said, no, we can't do that.
Really?
They shall remain nameless.
Wow. Forever, by the way.
Yes.
They're out of business.
That's
why they're nameless.
I really do want to tell you because I'm like, what? Yeah.
Did you bring anything for us this time?
Yes, because, Seth, I'm so nuts about you.
Thank you.
I love your wife, Alexi. He's got two adorable boys, Ash and Axel.
That's it.
Okay, so the list, can I just say something about the list? Over 110 items. It's the biggest list we've ever had. We decided to focus on women business, business of people of color, and small businesses.
That's businesses run by babies.
Business, yeah. So this is I should have let you open it. This is the Honest Company from Jessica Alba.
Oh my God.
So
yeah,
I got
we
these
love Jessica Alba.
Don't we love her?
Beautiful. Yeah, these are great.
Aren't these cute guys? Okay.
Very cute.
So we got a set for you.
Okay.
For your lovely wife.
Uh-huh.
And for your two sons. And for Frisbee, there's a matching bandana.
Really? Now,
Isn't that good? I think
this
so
is
too.
very interesting.
You guys are a good audience. I like that.
So you got my boys two different colors.
Yes.
Which means they're going to tear the apartment apart.
But you can afford to fix it.
Sold.
There. Okay, and?
Sold. Oh, this is, all right.
This, I really like this.
Oh my gosh.
And you better bleep that out, otherwise I won't have a job.
I will.
Okay, so
no,
this
I don't
is
think my wife is going to wear it.
Seth, do we dare ask audience what goes on at his house? That he pulls out a dog leash? I'm going to tell Alexi. I'm going to tell Alexi. Okay, so this is from Foggy Dog. I think this is cool. A bandana, a leash, and for the Pooty Duty bags.
Oh, great.
Because I know you clean up the poop.
Of course, absolutely.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Even
when I'm at work, they call and I go all the way back. This is a bandana for Frisbee?
It's for Frisbee.
Gorgeous.
So Frisbee got two things.
That's really
nice.
nice.
Then I thought this, because the list goes from $13, which is eye makeup palette, all the way over to $2,000, which is a rower. I didn't bring the rower, but I did bring you Da-da-da-da. When you're all dressed in your matching jammies.
This is very lovely.
Eastern Standard waffles.
Okay.
So it comes with, isn't that good?
Yeah.
It comes, all you have to do, put it in the oven. You got several different toppings. Caramel, my favorite. Fudge, strawberry.
And we actually, this is really
And the
nice.
magic of
because we're gonna
television,
have
here
a
it
little
is.
there, yeah. So,
Here it
so
is.
that's caramel sauce, and that's
And caramel's my
dark fudge
favorite.
sauce, great. And this won't make a mess or anything, and
See,
we
I
can just
come
have a
bringing
conversation.
gifts for you,
It's very nice.
I do.
I got you this pencil.
God, for my very own.
It's your very own. But you
so
got something.
generous.
You got something a better gift than I could ever give you this year.
Oh yeah.
You had a.
I'm
you have
so
a grandson.
excited about this. I have a grandson.
So your
I
daughter.
am somebody's grandmother.
I don't know which. All right, we'll start with this. This is a very cute photo.
Yes. This is
Yeah.
me and favorite daughter Kirby.
Yeah.
And now favorite grandson Luca, and this is Slater.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has to color coordinate our outfits. But there really is something. You know, I remember my grandmother. She seemed a little old, and I don't feel old at all. There's something about seeing your own child become a parent that I don't even know how to explain. Listen, I'm not the first person that has a grandchild. I get it. But God, once it happens to you, it's like, I want to show you all the pictures.
Well, this one,
what
I'm
else you
really-
got?
I'm really happy
this
with
is
this
his
one.
Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
What I
Isn't
like
that
about
good?
this is my kids are now at the age where you put them in their Halloween costume, and all it is when you take the photo, they're at the age where you're like, smile, smile, and trying to get both of them to smile at the same time isn't a possibility. Whereas this is such a fun age because all you have to worry about is just propping them.
No, that's true. And that's what we did. We popped, and then the hand came out, and you take the picture. That's exactly right. You know, Leslie Stahl did a book about grandparents, and we had her on, and I read it. I thought, this is a very lovely book. But now I want to go back and read it again.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll have a totally different meaning.
Now,
May we all feel the love that we all feel for this child, honest to God.
So my parents sometimes feel as though we are too strict. The parents, you know, that we're too strict to them insofar as how they, you know, treat the kid and what they do. Have you gotten in trouble with your daughter yet?
Well, it's funny you should say that. Funny you should say that because I took a picture of Luca. Do you have it?
I think we have this one. It's
Okay,
this one,
okay,
right?
yes,
She had an
okay.
issue with this photo.
She had an issue. Now,
By the
guys,
way, I want to note, I think Luca did too.
But here was the issue, because I was babysitting. Listen, Luca's only 7 weeks old. They live in L.A. I've been to L.A. 5 out of the 7 weeks. You think they're tired of seeing me? Kirby and Virgil, can I please come over? Listen, I try to follow their instructions.
Yeah.
So I just thought that would be a cute picture, and she came home and she said, you know, you didn't put him in properly. I said, Kirby, I just put him in to take the picture. She said, well, we don't do that. If you're going to do it, we like that he's put in properly.
Yeah.
Even if, I said, but I was just taking a picture. Doesn't matter, he has to be put in properly. So listen, I'm gonna follow all the instructions. I'm trying not to be that guy, but it's very, you know, I raised two children.
You don't want to be the first grandmother to have a restraining order.
Seth, I raised 2 children. I think I did okay. But listen, it is a note to self. You have to take your lead from them.
Yes.
You do have to take. Hey, what do your kids call your mom and your dad? What do they call?
Oh, that's a very good question. So my
'Cause
parents.
I don't want to be called grandma or nana.
We had a jackpot because my parents talked so long about what they wanted to be called, and it was idiotic. Like my mom was like, I think I want to be Mew Mew because my grandmother was Swedish, and it's like the first time hearing of it. I'm like, you're not going to be Mew Mew. What are you talking? So
I met your
then
mom. She's lovely.
she is lovely, but
Yes.
they were approaching this wrong. Then my oldest, the first time he said grandpa,
Yeah.
he pronounced it Panka.
Panka.
And so we call my parents are the Pankas. That's just it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And they're Larry and Hillary, and so they're Punka Yeri and Punka Hurry, and it's perfect. And they're
See,
growing up.
that's
It's
good.
it's organic and natural. And so I like that you're trying to decide what you're going to be called, but I think you got to let them.
People keep saying they'll make up their own name, but I have had some suggestions, Seth.
Do you get suggestions from you know who?
Well, the suggestion I have for myself is Gaia, which, by the way, guys, means Mother Earth, and it kind of sounds like Gail.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't want to be called Gail by my grandchild.
Yeah.
So I came up with Gaia, which I thought was very nice. Oprah, you all know her.
Yeah.
She
She suggested Oprah.
Yeah, she's. That's good. Well, she's very opinionated. She said, Gaia, that sounds pretentious. Do you guys think it sounds pretentious? Kinda?
It's a little pretentious.
Do you think so? See, oh, Seth, God, you're hurting me. And then Kirby said, favorite daughter Kirby said, Mom, that's very extra. So I had said, Gaia, I was walking down the street on 8th Avenue, and a woman walked up to me, and she said, I don't know what's wrong with you. I hear you want to be called, she said, Guyana, whatever you want to call yourself. What's wrong with Grandma? And then she just turned around and walked up. But the way she said, Guyana, whatever you want to call yourself, that don't even make no sense. What's wrong with Grandma? And then she just walked up. Thank you, ma'am. It's so nice to meet you. So wait a second, Seth. I'm being very serious about that. You think it sounds pretentious?
I think the fact that Gaia means Mother Earth is the problem with it.
But Seth, that's what I
mean, I would go with like go-go, like just it shouldn't have it shouldn't have a meaning.
But Seth, I thought that was endearing.
Mm-hmm.
And
well,
now
look,
you're saying,
Gail,
guys, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
If you leave with anything today, it's this. You can't win them all.
Okay, well, maybe I'll be, what is it, Ponca?
Ponca. We want Ponca to take off. Ponca Gail.
Okay, Ponca. All right.
All right. I have. I want to give you one last opportunity. I want to make up for the fact that I have not supported you on Gaia.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is coming here tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Do you know how much I like Taylor Swift?
I do know how much you like.
I've been to 4 Taylor's concerts. I really like her. When she was sending out those cardigan sweaters, did you get one? I did.
I did not.
I did.
Point Gaia.
Oh, but I like her so much.
She's
lovely.
lovely.
Her so much, yeah.
And but I wanted to give you the opportunity.
She's here tomorrow.
She's here tomorrow.
And I'm here today.
You're here today.
Thanks, Seth.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks. Thanks. But I'm really glad to see you.
And but I wanted to give you the opportunity to leave something for Taylor.
Okay, this is what I was thinking.
Okay.
Because you like the pajamas so much.
Yeah.
I actually have a matching pair too.
Okay, I think it's right on the other side of you.
Where is it?
On the other side, right over there.
Okay, good.
Right.
So I thought when she comes, and Seth, I would like an on-camera presentation.
Okay, gotcha.
You guys know that's not happening.
Yeah.
I would like an on-camera presentation to say, Gail was here yesterday and she brought this for you.
Okay.
And so I thought it would be nice for her to have a pair of pajamas like you have, I have.
Great.
Then we could all come over to your place.
Okay.
Me and Taylor.
I mean, it
for
sounds
breakfast.
good. I
Ask
don't
Alexi.
want you to ever say that I lied to you, so I'm going to tell you now. I will tell her it's from both of us.
Okay. Fair enough.
Gaia King, everybody! Mother Earth, the winter issue quarterly is on sale now at Oprah's Favorite Things. They're also available to shop on OprahDaily.com and Amazon.